What is up, everyone? Edward Bontel here. It is currently 6 in the morning, and I am giving you post-game commentary to give you a little description of what's been going on with Emerald Obscurum. So, the last time I played it, there were a few things that I missed, and I did like a huge recording during the zombie level of Gemini. That's me getting the fish bait, I believe it's called. On the first level, I didn't get it. I gave you a little area of where it was, and so yeah, so I also missed the yellow key, which I regretted. I'm showing you right now where to get the yellow key. It's the I believe it's the very first area that you go through to start fighting ants on Goldenwood. You can go through that little door right there. You're gonna find a little cavern with a bunch of little bear guys in it that I collected. And you're going to see me shoot that crate right there and get it. So I did a recording of Tawfret, and the recording didn't go so well, didn't capture any audio, so I had to start all over again. So I decided to just go back through and get things. So this is the beginning, the very first area where after you land the ship, you get the yellow key, you go back there, you shoot this big purple looking like butthead guy. And, yeah, so it took me a little while. I want to make sure he was dead, but he was already in the throes of death, so I let him die. So, you just go right in there. There's going to be a little treasure chest right there next to the life. And you get this sweet little weapon that I love called the shuriken, which, of course, allows you to throw shurikens, as I will, undoubtedly demonstrate in this video, this little video montage that we've got going on here. So yeah, that's me throwing them. Once they're thrown and they get stuck in something, you can always pick them back up, which makes it really fun. And I'm about to demonstrate not very sweet skills, but I also demonstrate that if you're looking to pick up ant heads because they allow you to unlock secrets, I believe, if I remember correctly, you can chop an ant's head off, and it's amazing. So, going back to the second level, the transport ship, I forget the name of it, you go through the yellow door, come up, yeah, the SS Anubis, and come up here. There's going to be a little circuit thing that I believe I missed the first playthrough around, but, yeah, and then there's going to be a yellow door. So the recording didn't work so well for Tawfret, and I'd already recorded like an hour and a half through it, so I just decided to go back and re-record. So we're going to pick up on Tawfret where we left off in the second episode, I believe. So you go through the yellow door, there's going to be a depository. It's basically a giant maze, but once you find your way through, you're going to find yourself in the ship cargo hold. Oh, it's my video's freezing. You end up here, walkway, which, believe it or not, is a huge walkway. There's not much going on. You'll meet a little resistance from some ants, but once you kill them, you go through the life door. You can end up in this little area where there's a lock trap door. Not much to do. There's a little computer dealie that gives you a little robot guy who, if you've been picking up the Mizar tokens, you'll be able to either restore your health for 5, fill all your weapon ammo for 10, or you can tell it to get away from me, you awful thing. This I guess Iggy threw in to show off some more glitches that I found in this game, and I'm not sure if it's just my game, if it's because it's, I don't know, it's a really weird glitch. I tried to replicate it on Walkway, it didn't work so well, so without further ado, let's get back to the action. Take it away, past Edward. Hello everyone, welcome back to another Emerald Obscurum. The reason it's, well, I guess I kind of already explained why, so let's just get back into the action. Actually got a controller. I don't know if I've mentioned that yet because I've got to do a future video from the past. So thank you, past, future Edward. I love you. Oh god. He's fucking jerking it. That's not good. Just, why won't you die? I mean, okay, these are like super neato headshots here, and he's, okay. I mean, I could try hitting him with the fucking shurikens. Let's see if that works, because they usually with a flung thrown expertise. Oh, no, I got it back, sweet. Okay, I only have one, and he's not dead, okay. Oh yeah, that's right, they're magic zombies, so I don't think shooting them in the head's gonna fucking work here. I don't know if I can take them down with my current arsenal of weaponry either, so. This is probably the scariest level I've ever fucking played. Like, there's another level that takes place inside of a goddamn insect, for God's sakes, and I still have fucking nightmares about this one, though. Oh, fuck me. How do I... Oh, okay. So yeah, past future me probably has mentioned that I have... Just die, please. Thank you. Thank you, mommy. Past future me has probably already mentioned that I have gotten a controller to actually play this. A decent controller, because before I was using a... I mean, I don't think this is something that isn't already known, but I am playing it on an emulator. So... And I don't see anything wrong with playing on emulators, especially on a game that you can't... Like, they probably don't even repair N64s anymore. I could probably get like I'd probably straight up buy one off the internet, but then again, it's like... I mean, I can see the logic behind emulators, like, oh, you didn't buy the game, blah, blah, blah. Well, it's like, well, I didn't buy the N64 either. Somebody else bought it. And I think that's how emulators work, isn't it? I mean, I've never gone into the science of emulation before, but fairly certain that you have to rip the data off of the thing in order for it to, you know, become an emulator. And I might be wrong about that. Oh, I forgot these controls are fucking poopy. This is... A while back, a buddy of mine, Thanos, I don't know if I'm gonna link his... He was in a live stream with a friend of his, and he was showing me it yesterday when we were hanging out, but... Like, him and I... Well, mostly me, because I was playing the damn thing. Found out how much harder older games are. And it's not even due to, like, their skill cap. Like, I used to be able to breeze through Mega Man, but I'm so used to, like, games that have near... And I'm saying near because clearly it is near perfect. It's not 100% perfect. I don't even think I can kill these fucking zombies. I'm just gonna move on. I'm already eaten up too much time in the fucking video. It's already been, like, a minute or two. But yeah, so... I was playing an old Mega Man video game on like an emulator, and I could sit here and just be like, oh, it was because the fucking controller has... It's because it's an emulator, it's got like wonky readings of the inputs. Can you just give me a gun? All I have to do is ask, that's it. Can you just go kill the guy for me then, since you had the fucking rocket launcher? I honestly don't want to see what happened, but this cutscene will give me a chance to just sit here and fucking talk and waste time. So, oh, frame rate dips, lovely. So I was playing it on an emulator, and I mean, I could blame the emulator for not being able to read the inputs. There's another world gap, like you could see him walking through the building. I pointed at the screen for some reason. Oh, good, the 10 frame rates a second. I was playing the game at my session, and I could just blame, you know, horrible frame rates. What the fuck is that? Oh my god, that's the fucking camera! You can see where they used the fucking camera icon behind him. I never noticed that. This is... Oh my god, playing through old games is amazing. But I could sit here and complain and say that, yeah, that little square right there, that's the camera. That's the little marker they use for that. That's really weird. And he's the reason why this whole planet's fucked up, but... I could blame it on shitty inputs, I could blame it on the controller, but, I mean, I was using a wired controller, so... The difference between a wired controller and a wireless controller is that the inputs are a little faster. But, I mean, they're by, like, milliseconds, so you don't really notice anything, but... I mean, I had, like, a terrible time playing Mega Man 3, and that's my favorite video game... Probably of, like, all times. I can't think of any really off the top of my head, but I know I love Mega Man 3. Actually, no, Double Dragon might be my favorite game of all times. It's like a toss-up between Double Dragon and the original River City Ransom, which, actually, now that I'm talking about it, River City Underground came out, and I'll get to that in a minute. I should probably just continue with my story, but... so the controller. I could blame it on the controller or whatever, but to be honest, it's just, back in the day, video games weren't a perfected thing. Their controls were... What the fuck are you doing to me, game? What is this? What is this? Just throw a fucking cluster bomb and end it all. I probably shouldn't be using my tri-rocket so much because they only give you so much ammo for it in this level, I think, unless I'm just being stupid, but... So anyways, yeah, I almost said the tri-rockets. So older games, their controls weren't perfected, so... I had like a difficult time, and I want to say it's just that, because I used to be really good at Mega Man 3, and I mean, even after like, because I've, clearly if you've ever watched any of my videos, you've seen that I have some kind of like, brain damage or mental instability. Oh, fucking grenades, are you fucking shitting me? Just waste all my fucking grenades on that. Maybe they don't, maybe I need to use the rocket launcher to open it. Did that work? Sort of. I mean, it like didn't do what I wanted it to do. It didn't do whatever a spider can. Otunga, please. What? Oh, come on. But yeah, so anyways, I used to be really good at playing games. I mean, I'm still fairly decent, but I've got like a really... you know what? Fuck this. I've got really shitty hand-eye coordination now, and I blame that mostly on parental abuse from my father. But... oh, cool. Upgrades for that, for ammo that I'm never going to get. But, I mean, I used to be really good at playing Mega Man. Like, I could even play it without the fucking... without the Game Genie, and I'd still be pretty good. Like, I have the Mega Man Anniversary Edition, and maybe that's making it too easy for me, but, I mean, maybe they perfected the controls in that. Oh, I actually got tri-rocket launcher ammo on it. I guess I can go shut the hell up. I was just giving me crap. But I mean, it's like older games had like jankier controls. Oh, I remember this part. Had jankier controls, so it's really just annoying. Oh, here we go. Here we comes. Here we comes, yes. I'll just stand here. Maybe I'll get lucky and hit one of them. Oh, I did. Oh, fuck that. I'm talented. I'm a brave president. Oh, who the fuck is shooting me from the side? I can't multitask. You're gonna have to wait. Who's shooting me? You guys are gonna have to wait your turn. Take a freaking number, please. Oh, fucking hell. I'm just gonna lose all my lives because I'm not. Like, the controls on here are really weird because you can't. Like, it's inverted, so to go up I have to press down. I mean, I don't think I have to explain it to anybody watching because you probably play video games, but... like, the controls on this, even with an N64, like, pad controller, I'm still having, like, an incredibly difficult time. And apparently, I guess they finally put this out on, like, the Wii, whatever, the Nintendo store or whatever. And you can play it on, like, your Wii U or your... I don't know if they have it on Switch or whatever, but... I mean, literally, like, there's just a forum. There's several forums. Would you stop dipping and diving? What are you, fucking Muhammad Ali without the brain damage? Jesus, that's my horrible shot of the day at a person that's been dead for a while, so... But the controls, man, I mean, seriously, even people with, like, legit... would you fucking stop weaving, you whore? You know what, I'm about ready to just say fucking use... oh, I don't have any homing rocket ammo. Okay, that's fun. I can't learn patterns, I'm sorry, I'm just not that good at games. I'm gonna walk over there and he's gonna shoot me, isn't he? I'm just gonna be like super... okay. But yeah, so, I almost shot these poor kids. Clearly orphans at a young age. Oh, cool. My capacity increased, yet I still don't have ammo for it, so... Oh, I just did the stupidest thing ever. I just remembered that I have to go down. Fuck. Take some fall damage or something if I don't land in the water. Yep, there we go. Okay, good. That was Culamundo. I think there's some enemies in here, but I'm not gonna... You bitch. But yeah, so even like the controls on like the N60... Not the N64. On the Wii and stuff, people are still having fucking problems with that, so... Like, I think they said that they have installed a patch or whatever in the digital version of the game that changes the inversion. Because we're talking about, like, a freaking game that... Oh my god, I'm gonna die. We're talking about... Oh, fuck me! Jesus, I'm bad at this! Expect a not full playthrough... Really? Hey! Can you wait your turn? Can you guys wait your turn for 2 seconds? Oh my god, okay, thanks. All that life I got back... Oh, cool. Plasma shot... Who's using the plasma shotgun? Like, you can't really... It, like, takes forever to kill these ants. There's no rhyme or reason to use the plasma shotgun. Some scene tearing. That's always good. Oh, cool. Homing rockets. Fuck yeah. Oh, did my game just crash? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god, my game just crashed. Oh fucking hell. Alright. Alright, so that was a thing that happened. I probably shouldn't play it in full screen anymore. Hopefully it doesn't just decide... Oh, it's already chugging along here. I'm worried it's gonna freeze again. Like, the moment I get up to here, it's just gonna be like, no, fuck you. But yeah, so it's taken me a while, but I straight up just realized that that newer games have ruined it for everyone because they have decent controls. Like, it's so easy to do controls. We've got like multi-button, like the N64 is multi-buttons, but if you look at it, it's like trying to give an awkward hand job to a squid. Like, whose bright idea was it to make the N64 controller something you grab by the controller's dick? It's just ridiculous. So, it's just, like, playing newer games, like, when I die, I really get pissed off because it's not even the controller. I can't blame my skills. My terrible fucking skills on the controls. Like, it's just... Take a look at the 64, the GameCube. The Nintendo's... compare the Nintendo 64. Sorry, I'm having, like, suffering brain lag here. The N64's control... Oh my god, no. This is... frame rates. No. You just gotta, like, take into account the N64's, like, awkward control... Like, its design versus the 360 and the PS4. I'm not even going to talk about Nintendo because they've just been, oh my god, okay. Rockets ahoy. Let's do this. I'm trying to get them with that fucking splash damage. It's not working. They're just too good. They're like the Hell's Angels over here. The Hell's Angels, the Blue Angels, sorry. I mean, not to say that the Hells Angels don't have sweet formations and can shoot people at a moment's notice. Oh my god, I've got to go back and shoot all those people. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. But yeah, like, the fucking, just the whole control scheme of the PS4, like the PlayStation's controllers have not changed, like, one bit. Neither has, like, Microsoft's Xbox controllers. Like, they're all the same fucking, like, basic shape. Some of the buttons may have moved a little, but that's, like, that's it. That's all there is. It's just slightly moved. Are you fucking kidding me? I gotta go back and fight all the robots, don't I? Like, from PS... Like, even PS1. Like, all they added to the PS2 was the analog sticks. And then after that, it just stayed the same thing. Like, I've got a PS3. I've got a PS4. The controls are the same fucking design as a PS2. It's like I'm not even playing a different console. I'm gonna fucking biff it on this. because I can't change sensitivity like in the newer games. Oh my god, and there's no health over here. I'm just gonna straight up fucking be a goddamn jabroni over here. These fucking zombies are annoying too. Let's see if I can use my epic snipe skills to just fuck with people from a distance. Whittle down the... Okay. Yep. One well-placed shot. That's all it took. Now my hand is shooting bubbles for some reason. Maybe I have a really large laceration on my arm. Who knows? Who knows, Johnny? Who knows? That was well worth it. Oh, wow. Okay, I thought that was just going to take it out. Oh, what a charade it's been. Done faster than Paige's fucking career with her sex tapes. My friend Thanos showed me. He's like, dude, check this out. But I mean, yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, Nintendo is still trying to figure out their thing, and they've been a video game company longer. Like, compare the Nintendo button, the old Nintendo pad. 2 buttons, start and select, and a cross pad. Then you get to Super Nintendo. 4 buttons, 2 shoulder buttons, start, select, and a really awkward looking cross pad. Like, it was like, oh, you can, thanks to technology, you can now move in 8 different directions instead of just 4 like a fucking jerk. Oh, they're fucking, those robots are like twerking. Oh my god. That was amazing. The greatest glitch ever, and I just got it on camera. Even though that, like, me sliding through the thing was the greatest glitch ever. Whatever. Point is, like, then you go to the next game, the next system after that for Nintendo was the N64, which you get this unwieldy fucking, like, you need to be a goddamn alien with, like, extra nipples to play this game properly. And, like, the controls for some of the games were pretty bad. And they were getting pressure put on them because Sony had just came out with a game system, and it was the PlayStation. And as I said before, you go through like all the controllers from the first system, the PlayStation 1, all the way down the line to the current one, which is the PS4, and the control has barely changed. Like, what have they done with it? Well, let's see. PlayStation 2, I don't know if that's actually accurate. I remember getting PlayStation 2 and you had to have analog controls. So they added analog controls and I think like a vibrate function. And then you had, please let these guys still be dead. I don't want to fight them. They're not dead. I'm gonna have to fight them. God damn it. Well, are you kidding me? I have to fight the fucking zombies too? Oh. Well, I'm a huge fucking letdown on society. Oh, these are the fucking rhino ants. I'm not even gonna deal. Oh, sweet baby cheeses. Oh my god, there's so many of them. My frame rate, my poor frame rate. Oh shit. Oh, I like how I drop my gun. Like, I'm firing, they shoot me, and I drop my gun to the ground. Like, oh, I'm so in pain. Oh god, so many heads from these guys. They're easy to take the heads off of on this one. There's probably like a thing I'm missing over here. Oh yeah, totem pole. But yeah, so then what did they add for the PS3? Nothing really. They just made it cordless. That's it. That's all that they added was the ability to be cordless. And I think like a motion function, but like who cares? I just collected some like pants of some sort. I don't think there's a totem pole up there. I think it was just the pants. It was just some Kevin and Beans. And then for PS4, they just streamlined it. Like, they gave it, like, a motion functionality and, like, a little touchpad thing, which was kind of cool. And that's it. That's PlayStation from 1 to 4. Let's go back to, like, the Xbox. The friggin' Xbox. The control looked weird, but, you know, it was workable. Juno can't open this door because he's retarded. the Xbox 360, the controller I use the most to play a lot of my games on Steam. Hell, I even played River City Ransom Underground with it. Oh, cool. Cool glitch, bruh. Straight up, just fucking, you know. It's the same basic design. They just got rid of the white and black buttons and added shoulder pad buttons, and that's it. Shoulder buttons. Which I actually had an Xbox controller. That was some fucking sweet Blade Runner style music right there. Which I've never really seen, but the music makes me think of Blade Runner, so. But yeah, they got rid of the like even the Xbox controller that I have that I used to use to play Halo. Same thing. Same basic functionality. It had the shoulder buttons and everything. What's different about the Xbox One? Nothing except for that, you know, the controller actually has like a battery. Like, you have to add the batteries. Like, that's the same thing with the Xbox 360, but it's like, you could take it out and, I mean, they probably have battery packs for the Xbone remote, but whatever. The point is that I'm, like, sitting here just fucking flabbergasted by the fact that Nintendo's been a fucking video game company forever, and it still can't figure out what it wants to do with its controls. And I think that's probably one of the big reasons why there's a lot of people that just don't like Nintendo games. I mean, the main reasoning I always hear is because it's just, oh, they're kid games. But to be fair, a good majority of it is probably because every time they come out with a new console, they've got a new controller like built. So this is Floyd. You have to get like his parts and shit, and you know, and then he can like join your group. I think the parts are just strewn around here, but I forget where they're at. So I'll probably do that off screen at some point. Probably before I get to because this is like literally the last planet of Juno's little part of the playthrough, and then you move on, and then you guys all have to go. Oh, cool! Everything just fucking respawned. But yeah. So I'll probably do it when I'm not recording. I'll look up like a video on how to find his parts. Find his corpse parts, and he'll give me a stand. But yeah, this whole entire video was just me talking shit about video game controls. Straight up though, like, new games have ruined me for old games because of just straight up like better programming and functionality. As opposed to, oh, this guy's like a fucking Jim Henson Muppet. What? He's showing me the dance of his frog people. His fucking, this was Keck before Keck was cool. The words just glitched. Press the A button to give them to me, or B if you like. You want to keep them or something. I wonder if I'd hit B if it would have just been like, no, you don't get. Oh! Oh, I completely missed that. Okay. So crowbar time. This may be a little bit of a longer video than I thought. Like I was saying, this is the last planet of the game, so the planet's pretty fucking long. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna like stop recording right here, and then I'll be right back, and I'll show you where the crowbar goes, and not in somebody's ass. All right. So, if you remember the trapdoor earlier, here we go. There's also a trapdoor on the little walkway planet. I forget what it's called. But yeah, this is where you get the crowbar. Oh god. Oh god, what is happening? What? I have to kill people. Oh god. Oh my god, just die. Just fuck off and die. Just wow. 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 Like these things just, oh shit. Like, you have to blow these motherfuckers up to kill them. Okay. Holy shit, I just wasted like a shit ton of machine gun ammo. Oh, okay, well, that was like a neato oh, nope, okay. That didn't even, yo, that straight up did not kill him. Oh shit, I've done goofed now. The internet police are gonna come after me. That should kill him, like, no fucking problem. It did not. Oh my god, are you straight up serious right now? This motherfucker. What are you doing? Straight up die, dude. Just unload grenades into just Plan Alpha. This is Plan Alpha, dude. Like, you need like the tri-rockets to destroy these motherfuckers. Like, they have to, like, no amount of shooting them in the head is gonna fucking get rid of them. You've gotta know when to hold them and know when to fucking own them with a goddamn... You almost got shot. Why are you showing me your ass? Even if I was into children, which I'm not, that, like, a bear? Like, no, that's not, that ain't gonna happen. I'm not journeying down some furry territory. Although, if anybody's watched my channel, they'll know that, My Little Pony's on the table, so, you know, whatever. I just damaged myself, so... Truly a pro player at this game. So, that's the strat right there. You just gotta back off. Let their heads come to you. Bruh. So once I figure out how to get the cheats up and running, I'm gonna have, like, the ants are just gonna become Mr. Pants. I'm sorry, that's the entire playthrough is just gonna be me shooting snowmen in underwear. Save the Maggie Simpson of the family, George Lieberman. Okay, I think this is the last Life Force door. Or Life Force door, the last door with somebody, like, legit in. Oh, he took like a rocket straight to the fucking face and just did not flinch. The absolute madman. Tommy Lee Jones. That should be everybody. What? You what, mate? What is this? Wait, did that open? I just didn't... Did it open? It did! Oh, okay. Oh, okay, the little lines left. Alright, cool. What the fuck is this thing? Also, I realized that, the auto aim is much better to use than actual aiming. Like, if you, like, I think aiming was just designed to take on bosses, because after that, like, all you really need to do is just point and just fire, and you'll hit people all the time. So yeah, so that's where the crowbar goes. I guess I should probably finish what I was saying, which was pretty much just, like, new games have ruined me for old games because they require like more strategy but less skill. Like, you had to have skills to fucking play Mega Man back in the day and, like, you know, practice and shit like that. So that's just the whole entire video, just me fucking complaining about video games. So with that said, I'll join you all really soon on another episode of Emerald Obscurum. I've been Edward Bontel, and I will see you in the future. I'll see you in a future episode in the stars, buddy. Yeah. I'm not getting super creepy, but that's super creepy.